what we saw the other day from the other tournament. Is one of those heroes that's very positioning dependent. You don't want to end up getting, you know, broken out of that channel. But a little bit of aggression coming out here from ILTW and Kuro. Taiga gets hexed up, and that's going to be the first blood going over to ILTW. Because he is playing a puck, right? That's very elusive hero, hard to lock down. So it feels more like a bravado sort of movement. But Misha making his own rotation here. They're going to get into position. They were, oh, nice play here. A little bit off the mark with the stomp, but the cookie follow-up and the stomp will... Oh, bottom lane though. A lot of harass coming out from Mind Control and GH. They'll swap off with that Nightmare. But it is a little scary for the Razor. Miracle just trying to play around here. Oh, BZM! He finds a kill on the...
You know, this is the greedier style of puck that we're seeing basically everybody do.
Nice link up here from Yoragi. He's going to try to put out the damage over onto GH, but he had the brain sap. It's a little bit more damage. I think he's going to go for that fairy fire. Just try to stay alive a little bit longer as Mind Control's running down Yoragi. It's not going to be enough, though. The Razor. Other lane's a little bit quieter, you know. Won't say it's a snooze fest, even though there's that Nightmare, but GH realizing that he can simply just teleport away until Misha shows up, though, with that disruption. So a good rotation will ensure that Yoragi finds the kill. But Miracle with the double damage makes his rotation, uses the Dream Coil. They want this Razor. They'll get the Doom off. Now Mind Control chasing after Razor. They've got a lot of damage, though. It's a double kill still for Yoragi. They go back in over onto Miracle. They pop him thanks to BZM making that rotation.
Yeah, that's something. It's hard to like make that distinction. Do you run to the safety of your tower, or do you run to the safety of your teammates? You know, which is better? It's actually tough to say. But that was the right call.
BZM, they were hunting for Misha, and Misha debates them. So it looks like they should be a kill for LTW. BZM doesn't have a whole lot of mana though.
Yeah, here we go.
The setup again over onto Yoragi. They have the finger, and just a little hit here from GH will ensure.
Midasing and Midasing and Midasing, and all of a sudden he's this problem.
And as he just said, we start talking about a Mind Control. We'll drop the Doom. The follow-up from Amar, though, showing off the Blink Dagger. Gets double-edged off, gets some long-range Snapfire Kisses. That's a dead Doom who's not going to be getting any extra gold right now, but realizing this, Yoragi putting off a little bit of damage on Kuro. Not going to be able to, because Miracle and GH are nearby. And there's some more pincering action coming in. Another plasma field, ILTW is going to try to duke around Amar, though, nearby finger kill, though. They'll be able to take out Razor. The hot forward from Taiga, a little bit off the mark. So he'll take a nap, thanks to the Nightmare. The step forward, though, the Hex coming out very, very quickly. Amar following up, though. Should be able to get the kill on Miracle. The step forward, they'll pop Kuroki. And now they'll wait patiently. Amar dipping in and out. Mind Control rejoining this fight. He did die at the very beginning of some of this, and he's still just come right back in again. As it looks like now, NIGMA, they'll back off. Cookie Hop, though, trying to grab GH. It's just barely going to land on his bottom. They'll find a cleanup. As ILTW, though, they really want Amar, but they just can't seem to get off enough damage. They can't seem to be survivable enough. As they will push back the Slark and OG. It's a long engagement.
They could put Mind Control in the front. I mean, he's got his full BKB completed.
I think when you have a puck, though, too, right? You want to just be able to poke back and forth?
Yeah,
think?
Yeah, poking is good. I mean, even Lion's decent.
Like, just jump forward here from Miracle, trying to find the opening, but the stop on the back lines from Amar, landing, making sure that they cannot get the kill. GH, he'll fall. Kuro also in trouble, and Mind Control, despite being so tanky, despite having that BKB, is not going to survive this engagement. Beautiful play coming out from the side of OG. I think you're still fine with just pushing him out of this area.
Oh, definitely, 100%.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's. I mean, oftentimes that's more value than a kill. With a Slark, obviously not, but...
Going back in, though. It's the Dream Coil. They've leashed up the snap over onto Amar. Pounce forward from ILTW, but the disruption buys a little bit more time here for BZM, so he can come right back up again. And he dishes out a lot of damage as they force out the shout. The stop, though, coming out from Amar was beautiful, just holding them into place. Can they finish off ILTW? That was the question as they take out Amar. They're still hunting for ILTW. They'll find the kill. They'll get the kill on GH as well. As OG continue to just push them off of their buildings, out of their jungle. Has been very difficult in a lot of these fights with the way that everybody jumps in so rapidly, right? You've got to follow Miracle's puck. You've got to follow, you know, this Doom who's just leaping into everyone. So you need to be able to close the gap.
To me, the Blink is like the hero that you probably need to grip is the SD.
In the middle lane, Finger gets a nice kill on BZM, and they're gonna hunt after Misha. They use the BKB on mind control. Gonna slow him down a bit. Yuragi joining back in, gets the Doom up over on the Razor, but he already has the Link, like you said. So those long-range kisses just going to push him back. A nice Fiend's Grip, though, coming out from GH. A follow-up with the Disruption. He's able to blink away.
Yeah, that's why he's getting the blink, so he can get the SD. So he doesn't just...
Ooh, the Dream Coil, though, over on the back lines. Miracle, he's gone just a little bit too far. Is he going to be able to survive this? As they jump forward with the LCW, they want this kill on Razor. They'll find him, but Miracle also to fall. Nightmare being placed over on Taiga. He had a couple things with these Shadow Poison. Disruption from Misha. He's sitting so low himself, but Amar, he's trying to just buy as much space, buy enough time with the stumps, trying to blink and distract them with his body. So he goes in, Cookie, hop forward over onto ILTW. Do they have the damage? The Scatter Blast? Yes, they do. And they'll go in back for GH. Amar chasing after this poor Bane. The blink, the stomp, the hit. And they know Kuro's still here. Kuro, they get into position. They should have everything they need to slay a lion. And that's just a casual triple kill now for Taiga. Because there's so many things happening at once, and you're trying to follow, you know, what exactly is happening, because like you said, it is just back and forth, poking and prodding. Miracle, you know, he dove in deep, but the rest of the team wasn't quite there yet. As we get another split fight over here on the side, so it looks like they'll take out Kuroki, they'll lose Misha. It's a support trade. I think that's fine, but now they have to be careful. Because you can see the way that OG is collapsing. They'll go for the Stampede. Amar finding two. Can they lock them down? Can they get up enough damage fast enough, though? ILTW having to be a bit careful. Miracle's already made his way out, and Yuragi using that refresher, chasing down mind control, the silence, the pull, the Dream Coil gets used, but they're fine just hanging out there and murdering your friends. Buyback from Misha. They're feeling powerful right now.
Not seen a Centaur Ags in a while, but you can Ags and then run out of the Puck Coil. You're going to take no damage from the Snap. You can Ags, use the Doom to run over cliffs.
Oh dear. Is he going to survive this? They aren't quite in position. Oh, Amar, though, going in the side just a little bit late here as they get the taunt up, dragging right back into our LCW. Kuro, though, going in. No, it's not enough. The Slark just evaporated in the mid lane. And you look at the items that he's got. It's everything a Razor needs.
BKB refresher.
Yeah, it's boring, but it works.
That's literally it. Yeah.
You know, why fix what's not broken?
It is such an insane BKB refresher hero, though. Just the fact with... I know refreshing the ult has always been the thing.
Ooh, oh, the snap, the find over on CW. They get the silence. They try to drag him back. That right into it, though. They follow up, and that's a kill on Slark. That was some weird movement coming out during that.
Double silence from the Void Spirit. Literally all of Void Spirit's abilities.
Yeah, it gives new meaning to that voice line, though. Wiggle, wiggle, little fishy. He's got to be wiggling this entire time.
He's got to wiggle a lot. Like, he's got to have a scene.
Miracle. They have the shard, and he just pops. That's so rough. OG just waiting patiently and realizing, like, oh, he's going to be coming here, and we're just going to regroup because you have, you know, this Void Spirit that's got the boots of travel. ILTW just running with his face in here. Oh, the Cookie actually landing on him. The stop from Amar. They're going to try to set up. Though, nice Nightmare. It's too much damage, though. They'll lose the Slark.
Okay,
again. Oh, my word. The rest of NIGMA Galaxy moving back.
I think you probably play to defend the bot lane.
There's two towers still up in the bot lane.
That's the only... I think that's the only reason.
But the way that OG is moving as a group, and especially... Okay, they go for their own smoke. They're going fishing. And I'm interested to see who they're going to catch first. Taiga. It's revealed they see Miracle. Miracle already. He's going to try to jump away. Has that blink. Jump over to the side to get the silence off. They're waiting patiently. Again, the rest of the team, they're waiting behind them. It's a three-man Dream Coil. LTW jumping in, but the BKB coming out immediately from Yorkie. And we talked about this. Look at the ground damage that they can do right now. As mind control, he's trying to teleport out. He's not going to be able to. LTW already dead. OG strolling after Miracle. They want this puck, but they just can't seem to get their hands on him. But they've already taken down quite a few BZM. He was hunting, he wanted it, but...
Yeah, this just seems hopeless for Enigma. Like, 'cause I really like the smoke. Okay.
Oh, they knew they were waiting, and there goes Miracle. So, you can see OG gonna waltz right into the pit, and... I'm not sure what Enigma can really do. In fact, they do a little bit of a fake play here. I guess standing up on the high ground. Does that the blink dagger? They're waiting for them to come out. Oh, look at this, the high ground. BZM stepping forward, sees ILTW immediately. Can they blow possession. Looks like he's going to survive, but Kuro not looking so lucky. So these campfire kisses come on in, finding mind control. They're just chasing them away. Miracle, Miracle, just melts to Ryuagi. They got the Doom off on the Centaur, but Centaur doesn't care.
It's like their read on everything has been absolutely on point this game.
I mean, you see the way that Taiga, went up to the ice spot and just sat there. There's that spray. Taiga finding the opening. The scatter blast jump forward. They've already lost GH. Are they going to end up losing LTW2? They will. Down for 69 seconds. And they're just going to go right back into the base. Start ripping down these barracks. They're feeling very strong, very powerful. And there's not a whole heck of a lot that NIGMA can do in this game now as Kuro over on the side gets off a cheeky little hit on 2, but it's a triple kill now for BZM.
Here we
Bane
go.
buys back. Lion buys back. The support duos, they want to get back in there. They know that Miracle's going to be back up. They have the Doom.
All right, who takes the shard? I feel like a Mars shard would be cool. Yep, all right. He's got
There
the
we
heart.
go.
Yeah, he may as well. May as well at this point.
Another Mantle of Intelligence. Man, this guy is keeping the Mantle of Intelligence worker in business at this point.
Yeah, he is.
You think they give him a deal? I think they're like, hey, you bought like 3 of these. We'll give you the next one free.
Yeah, that's definitely how it works at Walmart.
That's true, that's true. Oh, jeez. All right, BZM. Smells blood in the water and just immediately follows up on it. Okay, mind control with the stomp gets the Doom. They follow up, but that's a big hit as they jump over onto the back lines. Kuro just evaporating. Another save over again, but the jump forward, they get the kill on mind control. An absolute chaos. They want this kill. They use the Doom. They want to take out BZM, and they'll finally find it. But Amar jumping forward, and they have that ground targeted stuff, but they just don't have enough damage to finish off the Slark. BZM, though, he bought back. He wants to be a part of this miracle, hiding in the tree line, hoping that no one can find him. Yuragi looking for the opening, the cookie hop forward. They just cannot seem to find this puck.
And we saw the Doom reflected in the last fight. That's just kind of like an after effect of OG being so far ahead at this point. I think it's correct to Doom and then Doom yourself as long as you can get BZM. Because they did actually.
Okay, all right, mind control with the BKB. The follow-up here from Puck. Again, they have the Lotus Orb. They'll drop the Dream Coil over onto the 2, onto the back lines. Taiga sitting a little bit low. They'll blink away at him. They'll get Taiga. Taiga buying back as mind control falling. Misha also to pull. Amar, though, just going after here, and they'll chase after Miracle to find the opening. The Fiend's Grip comes out. It's over on Amar, though. He's so tanky. You can't take him down. Kuro trying to get the air spike off. They'll turn their attention over to ILTW.
the mantle.
They'll chase after him. They want that little fish. They want to catch him in the net, but they'll turn around, find Kuro, chase down GH. It's a triple kill for Yuragi, and they just can't seem to get them off of this air.
Just so fast, and they have so much sustain and ways of getting last hits where even if you're linked, you're fine.
Yeah, speed is pretty important, but already snapping up these bounty runes. Bit of harass being placed over onto Kuro. Taiga getting into position here. We'll land the Impale, and it'll take a little bit. They'll get the first blood, and they'll give it to BZM, so he's off to a very nice start here in the mid lane. Things are looking okay for them for now, and if they could get a kill, though, I'm sure it would make a big difference. A turn back around with the Impale. Again, the leashing up again. Samar continues to click. It's a little bit more damage. Lucent Beam coming in handy. We'll push back Amar, and he's going to be forced to use some of that regen because he is sitting a bit low. In fact, look at this LTW. He wants it to slow up at the Lucent Beam. So, a very nice turnaround here coming out from the side of NIGMA here on the bottom lane. More harass coming out, but Amar learning a little bit of his lesson here. He's going to back off, realizing that they do have plenty of damage should they decide to go for this. Taiga. Going to be a teleport down. It's a good Carapace into the Impale. It's the slow Amar. BZM coming in here. He's got that. Oh, the double tort and then the boat off to the side. Not going to be able to do much other than just buff them up a little bit. Make sure the Amar stays alive. And they'll get a double kill in the bottom lane. Top lane, though, making their own plays over onto mind control. Couple clicks over onto Kuro. He's trying to run away. He's frantically trying. He's got that very fire. They go in and they hard commit on the Monkey King.
All right, everybody but Miracle is dead now. The question is, will he die now?
I mean, it looks like they're trying to get into position. They'll burn a little bit of that mana. The jump forward on Taiga. That's the Spike Carapace Miracle. No problem for him. A little bonus kill on his way after clearing out the small camp.
That's not the... What's the line?
This death doesn't really matter.
This death doesn't really... yes, of course.
Shout out to Team Liquid for that one, I believe. They cut down the tree. Give a couple clicks over onto Kuro again. Boundless will connect. Be a little bit careful, but it looks like mind control says, yeah, you're on your own. In the bottom lane, ILTW taking a lot of harass. Gonna get clicked down by Amar, and GH, he's a lonely little ball of light. And now he's extinguished.
That's a nice little play from Taiga there. Spamming out a spell is super viable with that hero because you can just do it infinitely. It worked. It's just now that it looks a little rough when you're going to this.
The hunt is on, ILTW, the Vendetta lands, they'll follow up with the Impale, and in comes the IO though, GH trying to keep him alive, he's just not going to be able to, now with that tether on cooldown. Looking a little bit scary, but the follow-up, you have the rotation from Miracle, despite Carapace coming into play. Amar trying to be cheeky yet again, has to be careful though, you don't want to play with Miracle. He'll try to punish you. BZM though, right place, right time, making these rotations. Miracle will get clipped by the turret, followed with the Ice Path. And he's pretty fast. Nice boundless. We'll slow them down a little bit on the side of OG. They really want this though. Look at Taiga. Oh, he walks right into the Remnant with the Spike Carapace, but it looks like he's going to end up paying for this as Miracle will turn right back around again. They drop that Macro Pyre. Misha now needs a little bit of help, but they also drop a ward. Just to keep tabs, trying to keep information, maybe find themselves a stray Jakiro. So that's a nice pick off here for Miracle. And now they'll know that they're being watched.
ILTW, he's getting some catch-up time, which is nice. Eventually he'll have some weight on his shoulders, but for now he's just an ancient farming bot.
I mean, this is... there's the boat play. Oh, but a little bit of a tumble of the toy. Tried to buy a bit more time. Taiga following up. Misha's there, throwing out a lot of the slow. Nice stun, and they're just gonna let BZM click down. A little bit of a high five. Now, I feel like some of the other matches that we've watched recently with Miracle, granted, Miracle's been back like, what, a day? At this point, like from yesterday? It felt like he's had to do some serious carrying in these games, and he was very good at it, to be fair. But, oh, Kuro, he was doing some scouting. Oh, nice save, though, coming out from GH as Miracle zips in, trying to put out the damage over onto Misha. Kuro going right back. Nice boundless. Buy a bit more time. Is it going to be enough? No, Amar finds Miracle. The Ice Path just a little bit too slow as GH. Teleporting away. He's going to just reconnect here with Kuro. Yeah, look at how fast Yuragi makes this rotation, though, too. The way they play together and make moves around the map.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Like,
it's
other people
crazy.
TP to Yuragi, and so now Yuragi runs box.
Yeah.
He knows that the others that TP can't get here.
Nice Ice Path, couple clicks here over on GH. The Torrent connects, no IO to babysit Miracle now, as they do find a bar. They drop the Nether Toxin. It's a dead Razor, so...
Now, I think we're gonna need to see OG adjusting in this game to not just necessarily deathballing, like...
Oh, look at this, they want Amar! And Miracle jumping in, they've already got the BKB, it's just gonna try to teleport out, and I don't know if they have quite enough damage. But that was that felt like an OG play for a moment here, as Yuragi. Silence, getting dragged back. Taiga, though, getting into position. Nice Ice Path coming through as they blow up Miracle. And now they'll turn their attention over to the Monkey King, but he's already been teleported out. Mind Control, hanging out by the tower. And they just wait in the area over on the side of OG. Mind Control, again, still trying to be in this position for the IO. And get that X off. The tether is nice, but it's not going to be enough to save poor GH.
That was a really nice bait.
Oh, they see Mind Control, though. Gonna try to put the damage over onto Misha. Kuro with the boundless, though. Should be able to find the kill on Jakiro, but I don't know how much will be able to follow up with the torrent coming in. Landing again. Mind Control. Kuro will full triple kill now for Yuragi. As LCW, he used that Eclipse, but he just can't seem to get his hands on anyone here. Dragging right back into the torrent. Lots of damage. This is a dead Luna. It's an ultra kill now for Weaver.
I know Yuragi just got the ultra kill, so that's cool, but I feel like BZM has been super on point with all of his torrents.
Where they can kind of figure out this is where they're going to want to move. Like, this is the path they'll take.
Haste.
And that's something that OG is showing to have a bit of a grasp on here as they smoke play into Kuro, into Miracle. The silence immediately over onto the Storm. He's not going to be able to run away in time, so he will just get obliterated. Kuroki, he was trying to play the bodyguard, and they just had their sights set on Miracle too hard over on the side of OG.
Every single time. I don't know what it is with Roshan.
You know, they can't be too powerful. I don't think that's the case at all. It's immortality, not Fountain of Youth.
Oh.
A Fountain of Youth indicates that you would...
Would you be like 1,000 years old and just a decrepit skeleton?
I mean, it depends on what lore you're talking about.
Okay, I see. Well, human lore.
Which human lore? Look at this teleport. Look at the TPs going down immediately. They just want to make sure that Miracle cannot survive, not be a part of this fight. EZM and Taiga poking away. They want GH. They have the X marks the spot. The Yule's being set up though over here as well. Into the Ice Path BKB coming out from ILTW. So they'll keep him alive. They'll keep him healthy. But GH will get interrupted with the teleport. And they'll murder the IO. Kuro running now, has the bug on him, trying to run, but they have the X marks. But look at the damage that Yuragi is just dishing out as Amar gets to the double kill.
In a more even game, it would make a difference. In this situation, it's like they're so far ahead that they can.
But it's instinct, like you mentioned.
Yeah, well, you don't want to like.
Ice Path's a little off the mark. They'll get the bugs. Follow up with the Gleipnir. There's the Boundless. GH trying to keep ILTW alive. It's so much damage, though. They're not going to be able to as they lose Taiga. They'll turn around. They have those BKBs up and running over on the side of OG. They drop the Wukong's command, but it doesn't seem to matter because they just take a bath in the middle of all of this as they manage to find Miracle. The stuff is everything. They just rip apart NIGMA.
They're chain stunning really well on OG.
Because you are a bit squishy, and the damage that can come out from the side of OG is formidable. But look at the way that they're moving together here. They're trying to make a sweet play.
They're going for a full wraparound. I mean, they would like to get Misha here.
I mean, it looks like they'll be able to find Misha very easily. Look how fast this Jakiro just melts. So OG hoping to find an exit strategy. Because it is just a support, but they need to do this, right? They need to be able to get out of their base and just get some of this ground back again. Like, look how much that Weaver just did. Gleipnir. They go back in, no? They keep poking a little bit. The zip forward over onto Yuragi. He's gonna need someone to follow up for that help. The buyback now coming up from Misha, so that is the Aegis. BZM getting position. Nice loosened beam, though, slowing him down. Gets that miniature stun off as they're skirting around the sidelines. They'll find Kuroki as their opening hit, as they'll dive both onto the back here. And the TPs are coming out. They've already taken out ILTW. They cancel out the teleport of Miracle. He's got to get out of there fast. They have the bugs on him. Can they just finish off? No, the X-Marks is right back in. And again, Miracle just clicking away. He's got to get this bug off of him, but ZZM, he's got the orc and went for the door play. Look at this, the high five. He wants a high five from Miracle. Miracle bottling through. He's
actually gonna survive.
Ridiculous. I'm going to just run away. He's got the double damage. He's bottling up. Turns around, but it doesn't matter.
Okay.
It does not matter.
He zipped right into a ward. He almost survived that.
Almost. And Mind Control is just trying to put out the damage. He knows he's not surviving this. Amar walking over, has one of those mantles. Yeah, you know, I think Lacoste said it on Twitter. Feels like OG's dismantling. TW trying to get them off of their base. They'll take out a tower and a lane of racks. This Luna just running after them. It's very scary when you consider there's just no mana left. The X-Marks is far going in. Look at this damage. BKBs get popped. Amar's just chasing after. They ignore GH completely because he knows that BZM will finish up on him. Miracle zipping in, zipping out, trying to clear them out of this area.
Which is precisely why he's going for the data list. It's just like, he's got to farm it, you know, somehow.
They've also got the Scotty completed, so that's going to negate some of that beautiful healing that has been keeping them here. The silence, again, BZM throwing his body very forward, has the BKB, trying to pull away or trying to keep Miracle alive, but they can't do it as they'll clean up on him. The follow-up now, Amar trying to skirt around. ILTW just melts. He just can't stand toe-to-toe. Mind Control also to fall, and they'll get a kill on Hero. They call GG.